Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you live on,
I think it's off, Jack. I don't.
shut up.
Go.
And good evening, everyone. We welcome you live here from Morton West Academy for round one of regional playoffs for the Lady Dukes. Of course, the Lady Dukes tallying a almost undefeated record this season, only with a 2-0 loss to New Trier. I'm Luca DeSanto here. Joining me is Gabe Arriaga. Gabe,
Hello, folks.
Tell us a bit about the expectations from both teams here tonight.
Tonight, I've only been to one girls soccer game so far, and what you can expect by what I've seen is this team does not let up, both offense and defense. Last time they were without Tatum Maylander, but that did not stop them from still dominating, and they were able to pull off the win last time.
For the West Suburban Conference Championship, Silver Division. And, of course, we are here at Morton High School. They're playing the Kenwood Broncos from the great city of Chicago, Illinois.
And what I've heard about them, Luca, is, they're a team.
Yeah. I mean, this is a team coming in. Obviously, Kenwood has an incredible record for a basketball standpoint, as we all know.
Yeah.
But they're definitely trying to keep this one, contain York as best they can. It starts all right here, so they have possession right now. Kick inside of the goal is picked up. Pretzi trying to get it.
Just gonna let that one go out.
She's gonna throw this one into Supis. She gets stripped though. Almost kicked back to Barton. But they will say that's...
It's going to be a foul,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, they're going to
Tripping?
say that's on York.
I like that call. It definitely looked like a little tripping, but, they do call it.
High kick. Pretzi lets that one go out. Throw in now for Kenwood. Over the head of Quinn. Bounces around at the 15. Ebner picks it up for York. Now to Quinn Jr. She's going to start taking it up.
It's a great pass there.
Yeah, finds Quinn on the other side.
It's a real opportunity.
Quinn takes it on her by herself. No good there.
If you're the Dukes, you expect that one to go in.
Yeah.
It's
a good fast break opportunity.
Honestly, I think the better option would have been passing that one off to the other side. I don't know who it was, but Quinn definitely did have someone over there, but elected not to.
Usual has it now. She's going to take it up. She gets it knocked away.
It's Quinn again with the ball. Takes a shot.
There she goes. Oh, just off.
Had that ball in a rope.
It's already York's third goal attempt very quickly. Kenwood's been able to defend on ball pretty well, but, you've also got to make sure the ball's not hovering over there the entire time.
Yeah, and that's also what York struggled early last game. They struggled on keeping possession of the ball.
Yeah.
And that's really what they're doing to Kenwood right now.
Yeah, they've done a great job. Already 3 shot attempts with 36 minutes left in the first half. Quite incredible.
Quinn to Quinn power. As Quinn Jr. goes in.
She goes in, and it's just off the leg of the goalie. What a save there. Gives it to Quinn Sr., back to Quinn Jr., and that'll be an easy goal there. Make
Quinn
that
to
1-0. Quinn to Quinn. Great connection.
It's a great shot there. Props to the goalie, though. At least, attempting. I mean, with such a powerhouse of a team like York, there's not much you can do there.
And not easy, not easy. York already making Kenwood work for it.
But, I mean, it was definitely a good play by the Quins, able to go inside, make sure to keep the ball there, and find the open lady for the score. Let's see if Kenwood can get it past the 50-yard line.
Yeah. Oh, broken up quickly by Quinn there, though.
Quinn to Quinn.
And Maggie will take this one up now. She spins. She's being doubled. She's in trouble.
That's some actually pretty good defense there by Kenwood, containing Maggie.
Pretzi is there to help Quinn.
Good hustle there by Quinn.
Yeah. Just trying to work around the ball right now, make sure Kenwood doesn't come away with it.
Oh, Quinn might have a no. No more. Might have had a shot there. Turn around, kick it in.
Always a difficult one. Quinn floats this one up to Myers, who's not able to get there in time.
Myers had a chance there.
Yeah, she saves it to keep it in bounds, though. Not a handsman, back to Myers. And that one is kicked up by Kenwood. Handsman trying to stay over there to grab it. Can't. Kenwood's going to try to take this. No, take it back by Ebner. She floats that one up. Back out to Musial. Musial loses it. But Carter has it back on top. It will call that penalty, though. So York will take it again.
I mean, right now, what York's doing really good. Luca is, I mean, like I said earlier, not even letting Kenwood get a chance. Not even letting him get past the 50-yard line. And, I mean, as you can see, they have no defenders back. All of them are up, playing offense. Who do we have shooting this shot?
This will be Musial kicking it in here. See what she does.
I mean, she had a goal last time, though.
Yeah.
Only goal in regular time.
Musial decides to take it herself, and it's off the fingertips of Kenwood's goalie.
As per Musial, that ball's going in there.
Yeah. Musial gets that one to go. Make that 2-0 now for York.
That was definitely a special shot there. Got it over the defenders and just off the tips of the goalie's hands. And, I mean, can't say it enough. I mean, as per Musial, that's always going in.
Just making it look easy out there. Now ball's back in play. Kenwood with it. They're trying to kick it way over. Handsman sends it back,
Almost got it past the 50-yard line.
Oh, they did for a split second there, but it was broken up by Handsman.
Oh.
And now Quinn is by herself.
Hey,
one-on-one. She's going to take this one into the corner and count that as another one. 3-0 already. So both Quins on the board now.
I mean, both Quins, really, like leaders. Quinn, Michaela Quinn, the captain, right?
Yep.
And just her protege Maggie.
Yeah.
Of course, both are on the scoreboard tonight, as they help the Dukes have a 3-0 score right now.
Yeah, I mean, York getting into double figures in the first half is definitely possible.
What is it, like minus 1,000 for us to get to 10?
Minus 1,000. That's the line?
That's the line.
Wow.
What do we have? Dukes, what about this? 32 minutes?
32 minutes.
I think it's a 50-50 shot that the Dukes will score within 2 minutes.
All right.
Probably higher, actually. Probably like a 60-40.
Quinn trying to work around here. She gives it out to Ebner, now to Musial in the middle. Yeah. She's going to shoot this one, and it's over to the left.
Just a little bit over on that one.
Yeah. Nothing to worry about, though. A 3-goal cushion is always something great to operate with.
If Kenwood wants to come back, they really have to stop letting the Dukes get shots off and start containing that ball. Even if it's not going and scoring, at least maintaining this lead to at least give them a shot. Maybe tire out the Dukes.
You know where I think Kenwood has York beat right now? Mainly, Gabe?
What?
I'd say their branding. Bronco, awesome mascot.
Broncos country.
Broncos country, yeah, exactly.
Let's ride.
Let's ride. And I like the Chicago colors that they've used. You know, that classic sky blue of the Chicago flag, and then of course red.
Yeah.
As well, the Red
Quinn.
Stars. And speaking of stars, Michaela Quinn with her second goal of the night already.
Second one at spot too. Seems to like that place. Well,
so make that 4-0 so early on. We're not even 10 minutes in.
Hey,
Gabe.
I was right though. Within 2 minutes.
Within
1
yeah,
minute actually. At this pace, this game will be over very soon. Just a little fun fact: the Kenwood has, I believe, 1 person on the bench. So you know,
yeah,
it's definitely a disadvantage.
Yeah, I mean we can't really see from here, but I mean, you know, a short rotation's not gonna help you.
Yeah, that's also what York is really thriving in. They have a lot of depth. I mean, there's so many players like on the Duke's bench that could start on many teams.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And there's another shot, another goal. I could, yeah,
it was usual.
Yeah, it was mutual.
I mean, as per usual.
That's another one for mutual. So that's 2 for her early on. 2 players already with 2 goals.
So we got Michaela with 2.
Yep.
The Mutual with 2. And Quinn Jr. with a lonely 1.
Lonesome.
Lonesome 1. That's the word I was looking for.
Ball is in now for Kenwood.
A little bit over. This one goes out of bounds. Duke's ball. It's a nice pass there to Quinn Jr.
She's going to chase this one to keep it in bounds. She won't be able to, though.
Hits a little too hard there. So that one goes out of bounds. Broncos trying to get something set.
Just right over to
that
Quinn.
One's into the
Oof.
right to Quinn Jr.
Pretzi gives us one back to Barton.
As you can see over there, I think the Dukes are getting ready to sub in some of their
Yeah,
bench
we're already
players.
already some substitutions being made early on.
I mean, what was the score last time? Last game, the conference, whatever.
Conference championship 2-1.
2-1. So we've already beaten that score, just the Dukes.
Yeah.
As they are 5 now. As Quinn.
Ball rolls out there.
Here comes the substitution for the Dukes. Out comes
Audrey
Asman.
Jeffrey already subbed in. And yeah, wow, early substitutions.
I mean, these games are probably the best for the bench players, you know, because you know they're going to come with an early lead, and you know you're going to be playing most of this game.
Yeah.
That's got to be a good feeling.
Ball's given to Myers. She starts going in, trying to work around. She gets trapped though, falls over.
What I've seen, Luca, is that the double team against the Dukes has seemed to work.
It's been successful. Here's the double team right here. Kenwood working a trap here.
It's a good pass.
Duke going
there.
around the outside, trying to connect. Can't though.
Still in there.
Yeah, still there. Myers floats this one up and over.
Just over.
Goal.
We got our very own Jack Borchers down there.
Yeah, let's see
Jack
if we can.
Borchers photography.
Cameraman, can we get a shot on Jack Borchers? Jack Borchers out here, obviously critically acclaimed photographer for
a long,
all of York
slender
sports.
man.
Yes, for all of York sports. He's out here. He's got his media pass, of course.
Yes, of course, we would not be here without Jack Borchers.
Ride-wise, yeah.
Yeah. There's Quinn getting to her spot as that one's kicked out of bounds. Yeah, Dukes will retain possession. The Dukes are getting kind of cold. It's been 3 whole minutes since they've scored.
Yeah. Definitely not something you want to see. So Myers will kick from the corner here. Tries to give it to Quinn Jr. Can't connect there.
Almost their second of the night.
Myers gets tripped up. And that one will go out. It'll be another corner. Myers will give it in again.
I mean, also for the Dukes, this is definitely a great game for them to be playing because it really gives you some confidence before going into those, you know, more high
stakes.
Yeah, high stake games. And it's going to be here again, right?
Yeah.
Next game.
Next game, Friday, of course.
Yeah, and I mean, it's good to have these type of games where you can just see how good your team is, you know, go out there and score. And, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Quinn gets this one to Pretzi. Fakes right. Shot. No good. Save by the goalie there.
Goalie seems a little scared to grab that one.
He does, yeah.
Bit
Darting right
timid.
at you.
Yeah, I don't blame her, though. I tried playing goalie once in my AYSO league. It did not go well. I did not like playing goalie. even if it was against other, like, 5th graders.
Yeah.
You know, that ball still comes hard.
It's 26 minutes, just about 26 minutes left here in the first half. York already up 5-0. Kenwood's just got to make some noise here if they want to stay competitive.
Yeah, and I mean, if you want to be competitive, you've got to have the ball. And that's what the Dukes have been really good at stopping, is keeping possession, as we could see here. Even though the ball went all the way back there, you know, they're able to retain the possession and now bring it up.
Pretzi taking it up past the 40.
Great pass.
To Quinn. Quinn by herself again. Opts to kick it to Quinn Jr. Takes a tumble there. Looking for a call. Won't get it. Good sportsmanship there.
It looked like it should have been a call, Luca.
Yeah.
She was inside. It looked like she had an opportunity if it weren't for the defender. But, I mean, if you're the refs, you also have to be, you know, mindful of, you know, the score and stuff.
Yeah.
And, you know, if it's really necessary.
And more substitutions are being made now as Myers, Michaela Quinn,
and
Ebner will all sub out.
So I'm pretty sure the only starter we're left with is Quinn Jr.
And Mia Pretzi. And then, of course, you have Costello. Yeah, Musial came out. You have Costello in the goal still, though.
Of course, but, you know.
Yeah, we haven't said Costello's name all night because ball is just not been over there.
Yeah, I don't think we will. Maybe keeping Maggie in to, you know, try to get that second goal of the night. There's some confusion there for the Dukes.
Kenwood swallows this one up. It's back out the 30. Kenwood picks this one up, though. Trying to go on the break. Can't get it.
Looked like they had some life in them for a second.
Opportunity arose there. But
is it just me, or they're all kind of slow?
I mean, we are pretty far away. This is
huge. That's probably
huge field. So depth perception for sure, Gabe.
No, but still.
Yeah.
Some of them seem. It's fine. I mean, you know, the whole reason, you know, you're out here is the main idea is, you know, have fun.
Yeah.
That's always the main thing. Winning and losing, you know, it's nice, but having fun's the main thing.
Quinn Jr. gets this one. She's going to keep it. Sneaks around her defender.
That's a good move there.
Kicks it out.
A little bit of hustle there.
Here's a shot attempt. No good. Easily picked up by a goalie there.
That was an incredible save there by Kenwood.
Yeah, just able to
This one's
get it right there.
booted away.
Yeah, this one goes way over. York trying to track it down. They can get it back over on Kenwood's side of the field. 22 minutes left here. 22 minutes, 30 seconds left here.
I'll give it to the
the first
Broncos.
half.
They've held the Dukes to 5 throughout,
Yeah.
what, almost 10 minutes now.
Yeah, Coach. I mean, yeah, and you gotta wonder, is Coach Dobrich automatically assuming that Kenwood will concede here? I mean, if you're Kenwood, are you gonna concede here? Say York doesn't score one more goal for the rest of the half. Are you gonna concede with 5?
I think never back down, never what, is what I'm thinking.
I mean, the last concession we saw was York against Proviso West, where it was 8-0 in the first half, and they cut that one short.
I think we'll probably get to 8-0 by the end of this half, if not more.
I mean, you still have 20 minutes left. I mean, the pace is definitely slowing down.
I mean, if I'm Kenwood though, honestly, as a coach, I've coached before, of course. I think I'm petty, and I think I would keep playing this game.
Keep the extra.
Even if I'm losing, just to keep them here.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope they.
I mean, this will be the end of your season. I mean,
Yeah,
you want to make it count.
And you got some seniors out there.
Yeah, give them a shot too. I mean, this is going to be. I mean, I don't know about collegiate status for any of these players, but I mean, this could very well be their last time playing soccer at this high a level.
I mean, never say never.
Yeah, I mean, again, we don't know about collegiate status on these teams.
But
so while we were away, Quinn Jr. was subbed out. So now it is an all-bench rotation, including Costello. Now, Costello usually doesn't start. It's usually Ava Lewandowski, but she was in the starting lineup in the first place tonight.
I mean, don't sleep on the bench, though. We got some dogs on the bench for sure.
Yeah. Kenwood has this one. This one goes out.
I don't think there's been a substitution yet for Kenwood. So you still got their starting lineup up.
Mia Pretzi, mistaken. Mia Pretzi is still in. So you have one starter left. Pretzi throwing in now. If I can see all the way from down here, it looks like Mia Barton will be checking into the game soon. So there's a starter coming in. Might just want to keep some defensive consistency up as Kate Carter takes this one. She gets this one kicked out.
Is there 2 Carters? Because I swear I heard a Carter in the starting lineup.
Might just be. So Pretzi will sub out here. Barton will sub in.
I mean, if you're the Dukes as well, you definitely don't want to get your stars tired, because this is just kind of, a formality of a game, to say.
I mean, yeah, it's good for York here. I mean, just showing up, showing what you're about, giving a preview of what regionals will look like.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's just really incredible. I mean, how well they're going to be able to perform, and it's just great to think about.
Yeah. And now that we have him on the screen, Jack Borchers, of course, folks, he's taking, photos for the Dukes. And, I've seen his work. He's, a great photographer.
Phenomenal. Oh, and there is a goal. Count that one for the Dukes. Puts them up even bigger. Isabel Paskey with that one.
Paskey.
Oh, and it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like there was a little bit of collision.
Kenwood's goalie holding her hip. And with that, we will take a quick break as trainers will check up on her. You are watching York Sports Network.
as there's going to be a substitution for the goalie for the Dukes. Can't tell who's coming in, but someone's coming out. We got about digits. That was a nice shot there. Able to go in and get that one. I'm not sure if we got that one on video, but it was a nice shot. Pushing offensively. A good defense here by the Broncos. Dukes have a chance. Centers the ball. Nearly an own goal there as the goalie's able to scoop it up and stop that from happening. This one's tossed right to York. As now Dukes have also been playing really good ball so far this game. I think the Broncos might have had maybe 2 minutes, maybe probably less, time they've had the ball. And I mean, if you're the Dukes, this is also a really good game to practice keeping the possession, because last game, the conference championship, the Dukes struggled extremely in that regard in the first half of the game. They didn't have possession of the ball for more than 5 seconds before losing it. And this type of practice and moving the ball in these low-stake games,
Yeah, absolutely.
is, crucial.
Yeah, and I mean, we only saw a bit of starter play here as a couple starters are back in, Hannah Myers and Ava Hansman. But, yeah, I mean, the ball movement looked very fluid, and I'm sure that's the thing that they've definitely been going over with at practice, being able to move the ball well without having a bunch of turnovers. And they've done superb in that regard thus far.
I mean, that was a great example there.
Yeah.
It was perfect ball movement. If it weren't for, I think, an offsides, that could have been a possible goal, as we have a shoe tying, which has concluded. This kick got to a Broncos player, and she will keep possession, but elects to give it right to Hansman. Hansman, of course, one of the starters back in.
Also one of the captains of this team too.
The other captain, Kayla Quinn, has yet to see the field again. She was in here for couple minutes before taking out.
2 goals in that couple minutes. Still, though, incredible.
Minutes, of course. And I mean, I think it's the right move by the Dukes coach. I know it's one of your captains, but you really got to make sure your stars are resting,
preventing injuries too. I mean,
yeah,
key.
You really do not want to risk it.
Yeah.
I mean, especially in a game like this.
Yeah, and I mean, you already have a player out with injury right now, Tatum Maylander, of course, and I mean.
Yeah. I don't know when she will be back, but
there's no timetable.
That would be
for return.
Crucial
that would be
if she came back for next game.
Yeah, I mean, if you have her back for any.
That is a game changer if she were to be back, because the Dukes are lethal with her, and of course that was a huge hit when she got injured and was not able to play. And I'm pretty sure the first game she was not there was the conference championship, if I'm correct.
I believe so, yes.
So, and they were able to pull it off. So now this actually is their first, like low-stake game. Well, not. I mean, it is a playoff.
It's high
game,
stakes. I mean, you go home.
but still, I mean, it is kind of a low-stake game when it comes to we got a 10-0 game right now, but still, this really gives them some practice without fierce competition on how they're gonna have to play if Tatum is not able to come tomorrow or Friday rather.
And there's another goal. That one will just glide right in for Hannah Myers.
Myers gets on the scoreboard.
Yeah,
that's
she
her
was,
first goal of the night.
Yeah, one of the two starters subbed out for a while there.
I mean, that was good ball movement though, making sure to find Myers right there in the center, and it was an easy shot from there.
So the slaughter rule starts to kick in, so this clock will be running even when we are setting up the possession here.
Yet to update the scoreboard, so yeah, for soccer, Luca, we do not have slaughter rule in the regard of
forfeit.
If you score enough points,
Yeah.
it's forfeit. Instead, it's no stoppage of the clock, so it just keeps running.
Mm-hmm. That's coach's decision on whether they want to forfeit or not, so it is left up to the
If you're the
Kenwood coaching staff.
if you're Kenwood's coach, right now is the time to start thinking, what are you going to do? Because, of course, I definitely see why they would stay in this game, but at the same time, if you're realistic, it's 11-0.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying it can't happen, but it would be extremely hard to come back from that, especially at the pace they're playing.
Yeah.
So if they wanted to stay in this game and, be competitive, you definitely have to, pick up the pace and offsides on the Dukes. Clearly offsides, but, in these games like this where you have a lot of bench players in, it sucks for that, You want to get that goal, especially if you're not, usually in, or rather usually in.
Clever.
But time's ticking down. We have about 40 seconds left.
In the first half.
In the first
half, yeah.
Maybe the Dukes get off a last-second score to extend it to 12. I'm pretty sure it's 12 because they've yet to update the scoreboard here. It says 10 on there, but we here at YSN know it's 11.
Yeah. It's 11. 11. Again, in slaughter rules, goals after 10, a deficit of 10 do not count.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, on the box score it will appear as 10 goals.
We'll keep it on here.
We kept
just to show them.
It's on here right now. That's 11-0. And
now comes the decision. What do Kenwood's coach decide to do?
We'll see. Yeah, it looks like everyone's in fact lining up. So that will do it here.
Wait, never say never. Hold up.
I see a line. I see two lines forming, hopefully to converge. Shake hands, and yep, the York line is moving. So that'll do it. Fans pack it up here. Great crowd tonight coming out.
Of course, only to see a small game, a half game.
Yeah, half of a game, 40 minutes. 40 minutes of great soccer from the Lady Dukes. And that will just advance them in the regionals. And unfortunately, this is the end of the road for Kenwood. I mean, Gabe, we saw two players score two.
Yeah, Quinn and
Mutual, if I'm correct.
I think it was Mutual.
Yes, Mutual. It was Mutual. So, two players with two goals. Starters were pulled out 10 to 15 minutes in.
And of course, just want to make sure we get it in there. We got just all the goals. We got Maggie Quinn with 1, and then Hannah Myers with 1. I'm pretty sure. And then we had a couple people. I think it was number
Yeah,
12.
some bench rotational players.
Next game will begin at 7 p.m.
So that'll do it here. We're gonna get going as regional games are gonna continue.
Yeah. And
So with that, we will catch you Friday. Oh, go ahead, Gabe.
sorry. Yeah. So we will be back, same field, same place, Friday, and this is definitely a huge game for the Dukes. Make sure they, all their players now have an experience in these, playoff games. So, they were able to score 11. But, yeah, that'll be it, folks.
So with that, we will see you all Friday. And yeah, go
That's
Dukes.
about it, right?
Yeah, I'm Luca DeSanto.
I'm Gabe Arriaga.
Good night.